I want to show you a plant that just really loves to give. It takes no effort to grow and you can enjoy it year after year. Of course, I'm talking about sunchokes. I'm just gonna harvest some of my sunchokes. The frost has just cleared up, so it's perfect to harvest them now. Sunchokes, they like a little bit of frost because then they taste sweeter. So right now is the perfect time to harvest them because the ground is not deeply frozen and there's no more snow, so I can easy dig. And as you can see here, every plant what I have here is like, it started like one of these. So it's easy to grow, you just put them in the ground. They will multiply during the year, and then in the winter time you can harvest them. And there's so many. Here will be kilos of sunchokes. It's a very simple crop to grow. There's so many great ways to eat sunchokes. It's really easy. You don't have to peel them or anything, you just have to wash them. And then you can eat them roasted or mashed or pureed. And you can also pickle them. And you can eat them in so many recipes. Like one of my favorites is a sunchoke soup. And I'll put my recipe down in the description below. And after you dig, of course, the chickens, they just love to help you dig even more. And I'm just going for the ones that are looking nice. They're not supposed to be cut in half. And as you can see here, these are the new shoots sprouting. These are the new shoots, what will be in the upcoming season. And this will be the green part, which goes above ground, and it will multiply under the ground. It does the same way like a potato. Really easy crop to grow. And I'm just looking for the ones that is not damaged because I want to sell some of them, and it's easier to sell if they're not damaged. And the ones that are damaged, I will just put back in the ground. And also if you have rabbits or something like that, rabbits, they really love sunchokes. So you can, this is a really easy crop to grow if you want to have some winter food for your rabbits for the winter time. When everything else is lacking, like the grass is not growing and there's no more leaves on the trees. It's super easy. And then you just continue to dig up as many as you need, of course, and you will just leave some in the ground for the next season, and you will have sunchokes again next year. Sunchokes, they produce these tall, like 3 meters tall shoots like this one. I always cut them down to the ground when fall is coming, and like 10 centimeters above the ground. Sunchokes are in the same family like sunflowers, and so they produce a flower that is similar to the sunflower. It's a really pretty plant because they built this like wall here. So if you want some screening off, or you want to divide an area, like a piece of your garden, and they will create a small wall for you, and they're pretty at the same time because they will produce flowers and they taste super good. I just like to take like some like here and there, and then just leave some totally untouched because I feel they have the best chance of producing me something great again next year. You see some of these ones, I don't know if you can see it like here, but they're kind of small, and it could be because the mother plant is small. The mother sunchoke was small, because some of them are really big, and that just means that the mother was big. But like this size is normally the size you buy in the supermarket, so there's no need not to do it. And these ones I actually just went to the supermarket, bought some what was organic, and put them in the ground like 2 years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and now I have plenty. I have enough to give away for family and friends, I have enough to sell a little bit, and we have enough to eat. And it's just nice to get your fingers in the ground when it's winter. One bad thing about digging up in the winter is that you're disrupting the soil, and here I have a worm, and he was perfectly happy in the soil, of course, and now I just digged him up in the cold. So that's a little bit mean. I want my sunchokes, and I'll put him back in the ground, or the chickens will come and eat him. It's a tough life to be a worm. If you find this helpful, please consider subscribing for more simple gardening. Start small, keep it simple, and enjoy the process. I'll see you in the next one.